Yo, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get some things together. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm testing something, so this is not real. I'm testing something, so appreciate y'all popping in here, but not right now, man. I'm trying to get some live. I'm trying to figure out my live stream. I'm trying to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I'm trying to make sure it works. Trying to make sure it works. Trying to make sure it works. Why is this not working? It's crazy, bro. What am I doing wrong? Mm, just work, please. Oh, is it working? No, it is not working. I'm just testing this out, guys. Appreciate y'all jumping in here, but I'm trying to learn how to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. It is not working currently, and I don't know why. I just did that, butter. Wait, is it working now? Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah, we locked in now. We locked in now. We are locked in now. I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. I'm gonna be streaming live on Twitch and YouTube. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. I'm coming for everybody who Lakers fans, everybody who's Nuggets fans, everybody who's Celtics, Milwaukee, all of y'all. I'm coming for y'all. No Diddy. But we locked in now. We locked in now. Let me make sure all this. Y'all see the topics? I might hit these topics in the morning, man. I want to start streaming in the morning, you know, on some first take shit. 7:30 to 10 a.m. 7:30 to 10 a.m. But we gonna figure that out. We gonna figure that out. But it's working though. It's definitely working. I like this. I like this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got the Hey Jim. I got the YouTube and the Twitch streaming right now, Jim. I'm gonna be locked in. We about to be locked in. We are about to be locked in. This nigga get all of the Twitch notifications, nigga. Where you be at when I be live on YouTube? Where you be at? Listen, man, going live that early. Listen, people be at work. They be want to hear a little sports talk. Cameron, just because you be still in bed at 7 a.m., man, that don't mean everybody else be in bed, bro. Do I got Kobe over LeBron? Don't ask me that question. Don't ask me if I got Kobe over LeBron. I love Kobe. I love LeBron. If you ask me, I'm taking Kobe. Fuck it. I'm taking Kobe. I don't evaluate off of accolades and stats. I evaluate the player off of the player. That's it. I ain't really trying to get into the nitty gritty of all that. Hey, we definitely could do it. We could definitely do a joint stream, Jim. But as soon as you say some nonsense, I'm taking you off the screen. And that's on everything, Jim. I can't have my reputation be put in your hands. I cannot have my reputation be put in your hands. As soon as you say some nonsense, you getting took off the screen. As soon as you say some nonsense, you getting took off the stream. I'm making sure all this shit work. Damn, he said I'm lagging. Fuck. It said I'm good on this side. Oh, hold on. I might actually be lagging. DC, my boy. This is just a test. This is just a test, everybody. This is the test. I'm trying to figure out how to stream live on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. DC, as soon as I come back and start making videos, you get lost. Where your videos at, man? Where your videos at, DC? And I seen you erase that Steph Curry video. Keep it up. Keep it up. We saw the Steph Curry video about Steph Curry. Oh, he done changed the game back in the playoffs and you erased it. Boy, I saw it already. Don't take the shit down. We saw it. Be a man and keep the videos up. Be a man and keep your videos up. Cameron Spencer said, I think the way you have behaved behind the scenes should affect where you're ranked all the time. LeBron worshipers don't understand that, though. Listen, I ain't really with the Kobe versus LeBron debates. I rank players more based on eye test and how I think they can, adapt to system. That's how I see basketball. I see basketball on, do I want to play against you? Would I guard you? Would I want to play with you? That's how I judge basketball players. I don't judge basketball players based on nothing else besides that. Do I want to play with you? Do I think it's easier to guard you than the next player? That's how I see basketball. All that MVP shit. Listen, Kobe's supposed to have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 MVPs. Maybe not that much, but he should have at least 4, at least 3. I'm going to be conservative and say 3. Because soon as Kobe was hitting his prime, he had that charge in Colorado. They wasn't giving him no MVPs. So I don't even judge off no MVPs. Steve Nash was not better than Kobe to win no MVP. Fuck no. Kobe should have one of them Duncan's MVPs. He should probably had Kevin Garnett MVP. DC says, I hate when people put Steph Curry over Tim, Magic, Kareem all the time. Listen, the thing I don't like about the Steph Curry shit, where they get, suddenly Steph Curry is better than goddamn Kobe Bryant. The thing I don't get is they knock Kobe for not winning finals MVPs with Shaq. And Kobe was a young nigga. Kobe was 19, 20, 21, 22. Shaquille O'Neal was in his prime 27, 28, 29. And Kobe couldn't get no finals MVPs off of him. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. But Steph Curry was smack dead in the middle of his prime. Just came off a unanimous MVP. Soon as KD got on the team, Steph Curry in the middle of his prime, unanimous MVP, KD got on his team, and he didn't win finals MVP. Now, if you want to say Kobe should have won the finals MVP, cool. But, oh shit, he said my mic out? Really? Hold on. Mic check. My mic ain't out, man. You need to get your shit together. Mic. You need to get your shit together. My mic not out. I was just in the middle of making my point, man. Damn it. You fucked me up. DC, yeah, man. Come on, bro. Soon as I come back, you start making videos, man. Soon as I come back, you start making videos. Scope. I'm good, fam. Everything good on this side, man. I'm just trying to figure out how to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Nathan Thomas says, if Kevin Durant never left for the Warriors, you think he would have won a ring? Yes. KD was going to eventually win one. He was going to win at least one. Maybe not 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or even a 2. But listen, this is the thing that I don't like. I don't rank players based off of rings and shit, bro. I see basketball from a hooper's perspective at all times. If I see you two on the same team, that's all I need to know. I seen Kobe and Shaq on the same team. But it's a little difficult to judge that when Kobe was a young nigga and Shaq was in the middle of his prime. It's harder to judge that than when I see Steph Curry in the middle of his prime and Kevin Durant in the middle of his prime. I seen both of them on the same team, and KD was clearly better. Clearly better. So how you knocking Kobe for being the second best player on his team when he's a young nigga, but you don't knock Steph Curry when he in the middle of his prime? Steph Curry lost a fucking finals MVP to a role player. A role player took a Finals MVP from Steph Curry, but y'all knocking Kobe because prime Shaquille O'Neal, who probably prime Shaquille O'Neal, peak of his powers is probably the best player to ever play the game. Shaquille O'Neal, 99, 2000, 01, 02, nobody is fucking with that player. Kobe couldn't get a Finals MVP off of him at 19, 18, whatever the fuck, 21 years old. Steph Curry couldn't get a Finals MVP off of Andre Iguodala. He couldn't get a Finals MVP off of Kevin Durant. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Get Steph Curry the fuck out of the top 10. You can put him in the top 10, but I know damn well he ain't supposed to be no over Kobe. Fuck no. And we ain't gonna even talk about defense. I think this is my thing. Any player that needs to be hitting on defense is not in the top 10. I'm sorry. If they have to hide you on defense, you're not in the top 10. That's how I look at it. Will I have Steph Curry all-time rank outside of the top 10? I gotta make a list on that. Because Steph Curry, boy, I like you, Steph, but I think Steph is a lot of propaganda, to be honest. It's a lot. I love Steph, the player. I just hate what he did to the game of basketball. Motivation says I definitely rate players based on bias. No, I don't. I rank players based on, do I think you're nice or not? Do I think if I drop you in any gym, niggas gonna say, I want him on my team? That's how I think about players. I think about players if we come onto the floor, listen, there's 9 people in here watching. If you're watching the video, like the video. I'm in here testing this out to see if I can stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. This wasn't even supposed to be a real stream for real. But if you in here, like the video. As I was saying, Steph Curry, where I got him all the time, he's in that. Offense is great. And I definitely value offense more than defense. I just want you to be a respectable player on defense. That's my only thing. So I probably got Steph in that 9 to 14 range. Steph in the 9 to 14 range. If we want to talk about greatness and better is different for me. Because to me, the best players ever, Shaquille O'Neal at 1, Michael Jordan at 2, KD at 3, Kobe at 4. If we just talk about who the best, Hakeem Olajuwon, we just talking about who's the best. That's different than greatness, because greatness, you got to add all the accolade shit in it. I'm talking about step on the court, who's the best player in this gym. That's how I see basketball. You want to talk that greatness shit? Fuck that greatness shit. All that shit is politics. All that shit is politics, man. You want to tell me that fucking Steve Nash was better than Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Shaquille O'Neal for 2 years straight? Because he was averaging 18 points and 12 assists? Get the fuck out of here. Stop it. Get Steve Nash the fuck out of here. And because Kobe don't have 2 MVPs, at least 2 MVPs, he can't be in his. Stop it. Motivation. You poo-poo on a light-skinned brother. That is what it is. Listen, I don't poo-poo on him. He all right. Kobe and Steph are totally different players and shouldn't be compared. Facts. I mean, they both damn near shooting guards. Steph Curry is a shooting guard. People call him point guard. He's a shooting guard. Kobe couldn't do what Steph could do, and Steph couldn't do what Kobe could do. No player can do what the other player could do. They're all different players. Like, what does that even mean? Nobody's knocking Kobe if they know how the team concept works. Listen, some people don't know. DC says, my list is Bron Jordan, Kareem Tim, Magic, Kareem Tim, Kobe, Magic, Shaq, Curry, Bird, Hakeem. Listen, bro. This Steph propaganda is crazy. The Steph propaganda is crazy. KD is not better. I mean, Steph Curry is not better than KD. I don't think y'all understand how basketball works. Anybody who's ever hooped before, Steph Curry is not better than KD. He's just not. He's not, bro. If a player gets on your team and he's automatically the best player on the team, it's over with. It's done. If a player gets on your team and he's automatically the best player on your team, you're not better than him. You're not better than him. Listen, LeBron James went to Miami. D-Wade, you didn't win not one Finals MVP. Nobody said, oh, D-Wade slashing gravity is the reason why LeBron won Finals MVPs. Because they was so focused on D-Wade, that's the reason why LeBron won Finals MVP, because they was so focused on D-Wade. But they used that with Steph Curry. Oh, Steph Curry, they was so focused on him that's why Kevin Durant won Finals MVPs. Bruh. Shaquille O'Neal was getting double teamed in those finals. He still won Finals MVP because he was the better player. LeBron James was getting double teamed in those finals, quote unquote. He still won Finals MVPs because he was the better player. I don't want to hear shit about Steph Curry being better than KD. He's not. Once I see you on the same team, that's all I need to see. Steph Curry cannot be better than KD on no list. You want to say greater, all that dumb shit? Have at it. Have at it. You can say Larry Bird is greater than Kevin Durant. He's not better. He's not. He's literally not. Larry Bird averaged 17 points in the finals. KD ain't never averaged anything under 30 in any finals in his whole life. Anything under 30. KD is better than Steph. I'm sorry. All that Steph Curry shit, get that shit out the window, bro. I saw him on the same team. I even saw Steph Curry in the post-game conference say KD is the best player on the team. DC says, if I put Steph anywhere outside the top 10, friends/internet will attack me in my friend group. There's a select few of people with good takes. Listen. That's why you can't go with what the masses say. That's why you can't go with what the masses say. You got to listen to yourself and evaluate players on your own. If you look at basketball from a hooper's perspective, I watched KD in the finals tell Steph Curry, Draymond, Klay Thompson, he clapped his hands. Give me the ball. Get the fuck out of the way. You know who does that? The best player on the team. That's who does that. The two biggest shots in those finals was from KD. The person who averaged the most points, I'm pretty sure KD averaged more points and rebounds, probably more assists than Steph Curry in one of them. Motivation says Shaq was bigger, not better. Shaq didn't have nobody to offset the 320 pounds, which is still to this day unbelievable how massive this dude was. That's a fact. It don't matter. That's the thing. Shaquille O'Neal, his size was one of his superpowers. You see Joel Embiid, he's 320 pounds. He can't handle the weight. Shaquille O'Neal could. Shaquille O'Neal at 350 whatever pounds he was in 01, 02, he could handle his weight. Joel Embiid, he can't even play 2 games in a row without getting fucked up. We can't discredit players for being able to stay healthy. But we also can't prop them up either at the same time. I like to base players on how you look at their best. Jordan James says 2012 Heat greater than 2017 Golden State. You on drugs. You on cocaine. Hey, Jordan, you on the best cocaine. Where you found that at? Let me know where you found that cocaine at. I want some. If you think the 2012 Heat can fuck with Golden State, you need to go see a doctor. You need psych meds. You need the best psych meds on the East Coast. DC says, hear this crazy take that Mitch is better than Shea, which is some nonsense to the max. Huh. Donovan Mitchell is better than Shea. Whoever told you that, DC, I need you to call in a bomb threat at their house because they do drugs. Whoever told you that Donovan Mitchell is better than Shea, call a bomb threat at their house and their job. That person needs to be escorted. Escorted from the earth. Jordan James, oh shit. Goat James, I should have known when you said that you was a LeBron James fan. If you talk about 2012 Heat better than Golden State. I should have knew that was happening. Victor Mendez says Mavs will beat the Heat. Nowitzki beat James. It ain't really that. That ain't really how it went for real, if we been for real. Yeah, DC, tell him, bro. 2017 Warriors would fucking destroy the Heat. Destroy the Heat. Motivation says, I like Shea, but dude don't play a lick of defense. He on that Luka type D. Stop it. Shea is a 10 times better defender than Luka. Don't try to put Luka in the same sentence with Shea. They're not in the same sentence. Luka is not with Shea. It's different now. Shea is the captain now. Everything that Luka thought he was gonna get, Shea has. You know what's crazy? Every single thing that Luka thought he was gonna get, Shea has it. MVP, Finals MVP, championship, everything. The contract that Luka thought he was gonna get with the Mavs, Shea got it. The $70 million a year that he thought he was gonna get with the Mavs, Shea got it. Everything that Luka thought he was gonna get with the Mavs, Shea got it. And I know that hurts Luka. And I know it hurts the fucking Maverick fans. They seeing Luka with a new girl. Luka, I'm gonna make a video on this. Luka is like the girl when you dump her. She wanna get in the gym now. Bitch, why you couldn't do that with me? We was asking you to get in shape and get in the gym, bitch. Why you couldn't do that with me? You want to go to the Nets, nigga? And you want to get in shape now? Luka. Not a nigga giving you a ring and he giving you all these max contracts. Yeah, I would have did that too if you would have got in shape with me. Damn. I like Shea. I already read that. DC says, oh, take that. Oh, that take was my friends, not saying no names. D Mitch over Shea. My God, I was questioning life choices. I knew that light of fire. Motivation, you're a rage baiter. We already know that. Motivation. Why are we downplaying Shea defense? That's some bullshit. Yeah, because he want to put him on the same level with Luka. He got to be a Lakers fan. Motivation got to be a Lakers fan. He trying to put Shea on the same level with Luka. Luka plays zero defense. That's why with Luka. Luka is another one of those players. If I gotta hide you on defense, you can't be in the best player in the world conversation. If I gotta hide you on defense, you can't be in the best player in the world conversation. Right now, it's Giannis, it's Jokic, and it's Shea. It's Giannis, it's Jokic, and it's Shea. I saw role players trying to ISO Luka. Jaden McDaniels was ISO-ing Luka. A role player was ISO-ing Luka. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You got role players going one-on-one against you? Fuck that. Motivation says Shea can't play D, bro. You can hate or like it. It's true. Go look at his defense or win shares. Bro, I don't look at win. See? That's wrong. That's what's wrong with you niggas these days. All that defensive win share bullshit. Watch the games. Y'all watch the games on ESPN stat sheets. Watch the actual games. Shea is in passing lanes. He's smart off the ball. He uses his hands. He digs down on drives. He digs down on post-ups. Luka has no awareness on defense. He let people backdoor him. He reaches at everything. One move and you pass Luka. You're not doing that to Shea. Y'all need to watch the games talking about some fucking defensive win shares. Bro, watch the game. Jordan James says, Shane Battier locking up KD. Who's stopping 30-year-old LeBron? Come on now. Nobody got to stop LeBron. That's what you getting fucked up, Jordan James. I know your last name James, so you think you one of LeBron James' lost sons, but you not. But just to answer your question, Kevin Durant was averaging 30 points on 50, 40, 90 in the final as a 24-year-old against LeBron James when LeBron James was claiming he should have won Defensive Player of the Year over Marc Gasol, over whatever era. When LeBron was in his best defensive era in Miami, Kevin Durant averaged 30 against him in the finals on 50, 40, 90. So let's talk about that. Then let's talk about the 2017 Warriors. Klay Thompson, Steph Curry. They're going to shoot the air out of the gym. The fucking Heat is a rim team. All they do is shoot layups and back doors and lob. They're not going to even be able to keep up with the pace of the Golden State Warriors. 2 is going to be less than 3 every time against 2017 Warriors. So you talk about Shane Battier locking up KD. They can do shit with KD at 24. You think they're going to do something with KD at 30? Not happening. Stop it. Watch the games, please. DC says, honestly, I can put Shea over Jokic this season because he won an MVP on the best team as the best player with a young-ass team. And that's what I'm saying. I think Shea Jokic is just... It's something about Jokic, the way he plays basketball, that I just be like, you got it, big dog. You can put Shea on that level. You might hear me arguing for Shea by the time the season start as the best player. But Jokic is just so smart and he's not a liability on defense. That's why I don't put Luka in that conversation. Because Jokic, at least he's in the spots he's supposed to be. He helps. He does everything. People are not trying to fucking... Like, the thing with Luka versus Jokic is whoever Jokic matchup is, he can guard him relatively decently. Luka, he gets ISO'd by guards, by people at his position, by big men. Everybody attacks this dude. Everybody. Center's going to get attacked by guards anyway. I'm talking about if you can't guard your position decently, you can't be in that conversation. Motivation said, no, I don't like Luka. That's cap. Anybody with LeBron, you like him. All right, where you have Luka ranked? I got Jokic and Shea at number 1. I'm not picking one. Giannis at 3. Then, if Tatum wasn't hurt, I'll put Tatum right there. But since Tatum hurt, I like Anthony Davis. I ain't gonna lie. I like Anthony Davis, Tatum. Then I put Luka somewhere. I put Luka around there with Kate. When you get to 6 through 10, you can put it whatever order you want to put. 6 through 10, you can put whatever order you want to put. But 6 through 10, Luka, Steph, KD, Bron. Whoever you like, Ant-Man, whoever you like, you can put him whatever you want. But the top 3, I don't want to hear no questions about top 3. That's why Shane got him. When did Shane ever do anything to Kevin Durant? Like, do you do drugs, bro? Because you're going to make me look up stats, bro. You're going to make me look up stats, bro. You really going to make me look up stats, man. Because you talking too much. You are talking too much. Talk about Shane Battier. Boy. Now you finna make me look up stats. Who the Shane Battier. Shane Battier. Kevin Durant. I got to see the matchup because the way you talking like you know something when really you don't know shit. When really you don't know shit. Let's see what they did against each other because you talking like Shane Battier did something to KD. We got to see. Oh shit. The record, he was playing with the Heat. Stop it. 27, 7 and 4. He's shooting 50% from the field. 39% for 3. 88. If he's 50, 40, 90 against this nigga. What did Shane Battier do against him? What did Shane Battier do? He's shooting 47, 40%, 80%. 25, 5 and 3. Like, what did Shane Battier do against him? I don't see no struggling right here. Let's talk about what Andre Iguodala. No, let's do this. 2016 NBA Finals. 2016 NBA Finals. Let's talk about your man. Not 2016. Oh, I fucked up. 2015. 2015 NBA Finals. Since you want to talk about what Shane Battier did to goddamn KD, let's see what Andre Iguodala did to LeBron James. LeBron James, he averaged 35, 13, and 8. But let's look deep into the numbers. 39% from the field. LeBron shot under 40% motivation. LeBron shot under 40% from the field. This is what Iguodala did to LeBron. Under 40% from the field. 21 turnovers. 6 games. That's 4 turnovers a game. 68% from free throw. 30%. Come on, bro. This is what happens when people just start talking nonsense. This is what happens when people start talking nonsense. This is what happens when people just start talking nonsense. Sko says, who do you got next year? And you think KD can steal an MVP? Hey, Sko, as much as I would love to see Kevin Durant win an MVP, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, bro. The years where KD could have won more MVPs, he was either hurt or he was with the Warriors. And they was not going to give him no MVP playing with the Warriors. I know how I go. All that shit is narrative based. If you ask me, I think KD been the best player in the league since 2014. From 2014 to 2021, KD is the best player in the league to me. From 2014 to 2021, KD was the best player in the league for me. But next year, I don't really know. I think next year, Cleveland could win the championship. If I had to name my top 5 teams who I think can win the championship next year, I would say Cleveland, OKC, Houston in there, the Nuggets, and the Clippers. I don't know about the Clippers. I'll put the Knicks in there just for y'all bum ass Knicks fans. I hate them. Motivation, man, stop. Embiid will be smoking Jokic like a Cuban cigar every time. I'm taking healthy Embiid. Yeah, I'm taking healthy Embiid too. In the regular season, playoffs, he not fucking with Jokic. Regular season, okay, you can have Joel Embiid. Playoffs, he not fucking with Jokic. Not close. Rich, I got K going crazy this year. What y'all think? I like K too. I like K too, but he ain't gonna do nothing in it. Like, with the Cavs doing what the Cavs doing, with the Knicks doing what the Knicks doing. Shit. And if Philly can get healthy, I don't think Detroit can really do anything. If K get the 1 seed or he get a top 3 seed, he probably can win an MVP. But you talking about winning championship? No. They'll be decent this year though, I think. Motivation says, so the guy you say can't play defense, Luka, to save his life, you got him in the top 10. I don't have Luka there. Why? He can only affect the game on O and pretty worthless on defense. Listen, motivation. If you was a hooper, motivation. Listen, motivation. I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna talk to you like Dr. Umar. You know how Dr. Umar be goddamn repeating himself 3 times in a row? That's what I'm gonna do to you, motivation. Motivation. Basketball is about getting a bucket. Basketball is about getting a bucket. Basketball is about getting a bucket. That's what I have to say to you. I said I would not put Luka in the top 3, top 5 conversation because he don't play defense. I didn't say anything about he can't be top 10. He could be in the top 10. He could be in the top 10. He just can't be in that conversation. He can't be in that conversation when it comes to top 3 best player in the world. Okay? The best defender in the league is not worth 30% of the best offensive player in the league. Defense, the only thing I want you to do on defense as a superstar player is to be able to hold your own. If we have to keep scrambling on defense to get you off of your man, and we have to cross match and transition when we playing defense, that just fucks everybody up. You ever played basketball and you was playing full court and the person who guarding you, you can't guard them back because they so much better than you? You have a teammate where every time he try to guard the person who guarded him, you got to switch with him because you know he can't be on that man. He can't be on that man. That just irritates. It just irritates me. It irritates basketball players. You don't want to play with players who can't guard the man that's guarding them because you have to switch and transition. You don't know what this man is. You got to make sure this guy over here. Bro. It's weird. It's weird. Iggy was a professional hitman hired to hack the living shit out of LeBron James. Those shooting numbers couldn't stop that 36 points per game on his head. Did the 36 points per game win the game? Win the championship? Hell no. So what does it matter? I need to turn my shit. Hold on. I know y'all see my Kobe. My Kobe photo. I got Kobe and Jordan over there. Y'all want to ask me about LeBron versus Kobe. Get the fuck out of here. Clipper squad right now is just too old, but I like them. I like Clippers too, but if the season started with the playoffs, I like the Clippers. But they not all going to survive. Jordan James says, talk to him. Listen, we always going to talk. Y'all think y'all cooking in the chat? Y'all not. I think Davison Mitchell is Davion. You mean Davion. That's not how you spell his name, my boy. Davion Mitchell is underrated. Bro, I don't want to talk about role players. Nathan James coming in here talk about role players, bro. We don't want to hear nothing about no Davion Mitchell, man. I thought you said Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell is underrated. Okay, why they say defense wins championship? Explain that one. Why they say defense wins championship? Last time I checked motivation, whoever has the most points at the end of the game wins the game. Motivation, last time I checked, whoever has the most points at the end of the game wins the game. Not whoever has the most defensive stops. Whoever has the most points at the end of the game wins the game. Not whoever has the most blocks or steals or defensive rebounds. So you keep talking that defense win championship shit. My only thing is just don't be a negative on defense. So getting buckets wins championships based on that logic. Yes. You know who was the best scorer in NBA history? Not best. You know who was the best? The best scorer in the 90s was Michael Jordan. He won 10 scoring titles. He won 6 championships. But you know what else Michael Jordan did? He wasn't a negative on defense. He was actually the best defensive player at his position for goddamn 12 years. Sko must be a KD stan. He gotta be. I'm a KD stan too, but I ain't going as far as Sko. Sko, you my dog, but I ain't going that far as you, man. I can't go as far as you with that. DC says, you want to know why defense wins chips? Because ball about scoring and stopping others from scoring. And you have a team that only cares about stats and don't play defense, you're not winning. That's a fact. I never said don't care about defense. I said be able to hold your own against whoever's guarding you. Whoever you have to guard, just be able to hold your own and then be able to score on the other end. As long as you not giving up more than you get, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. That's the thing with Jokic. He's never given up more than he gives. Never. Because there's not really that many centers to even compete with him. That's another thing that I want to that people don't talk a lot about. Jokic ain't got no competition at his position. That's why it looks so crazy every time he plays against a fucking Rudy Gobert or a Jackson Hayes or who else? All these bum ass centers in the league. Joel Embiid always hurt, so you can't really see him against him. Jokic and Giannis play in a different conference, so we don't see him against him often. Jokic gets to play against Zubac and Steven Adams and Draymond. Like, that's why it looks crazy every time Jokic, because Jokic is the biggest nigga, the most skilled nigga in the West Side. In the whole NBA, to be honest, because goddamn Joel Embiid don't play no games. I'm doing a whole goddamn stream when I was just on here to test my Twitch out. All I came on here to do is test my Twitch out. I'm doing a whole damn stream. This wasn't for this. Giannis is a power forward, not a center. Tomatoes, man. Today, basketball is positionless. To me, I say big or wing. To me, is point guard? No. To me, it's guard, wing, or big. It's only three positions in the league. To me, it's only three positions in the league. Either you a guard, a wing, or you a big. Guard, wing, big. Positions don't matter in the league no more. To me, that's my opinion. Sko says, he was in MVP talk early last year. He got hurt, health aside, he got a shot. Rockets team record won't help either. Listen, you right. They was like 17-3 with the Suns. That's what I don't like about people. They be like, oh my God, KD couldn't even make the playoffs with Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. When he played, they was good. When he didn't play, they was losing. He don't have the same advantage as goddamn Kawhi Leonard, who get to sit out 50% of the season and his team still makes the playoffs. He don't have that. Devin Booker is a losing player, bro. I never thought that until this year when I saw him play by himself. Now I see why Chris Paul came there and helped him win, because he needed Chris Paul badly. Devin Booker is Bradley Beal West. Devin Booker is what Bradley Beal was on the Wizards. He is not that type of player. I'm sorry. And now they're going to let him play point guard this year. It's going to be a shit show. A shit show. They should have got Chris Paul back. Motivation says, you think Cank Man going to win one? You calling him a cat man? Listen, I'm pretty Hey, motivation, let me tell you something. I bet you any type of money that if you put Luka in a dark room and told him you want KD next to you or LeBron next to you, he gonna pick KD. If you put Luka in a dark room and you say you want KD next to you or you want LeBron next to you, he gonna pick KD. I bet you any type of money Luka would trade LeBron James for KD right now. Right now. Imagine putting KD next to Luka where he can shoot and space the floor And if Luka get tired, he could throw it to him in the post. LeBron does too much of the same thing Luka does. That's what I'm saying about KD, bro. It's like KD is just incredible, man. As a player, he's just incredible. Like, every player would want to play with KD. You see Jimmy Butler, he wanted to go to the Suns. He didn't want to go to the Warriors. He wanted to go to the Suns. Motivation. DC says positions don't matter because you seeing people like Giannis, Wemby, Jokic bringing the ball up. So, yeah, I see your point. Same basketball. Your point, same basketball positionless. Yes. I don't think it's positions in basketball no more. I think it's roles now. You have point forwards. You have ball handlers. You have spacers. Everybody fits a role. They don't fit a position. You're going 3 and D. I want you to 3 and D. I want you to be the ball handler. I want you to be the scorer off the bench. I want you to just play defense, pick and roll, and I want you to be a lob threat, and I want you. It's just like, bro, it's not really anything. There's no positions anymore. Nathan Thomas says, do you think the Dallas Mavericks will have a chance at winning the ring next year? No. If Kyrie and Anthony Davis was fully healthy, yes. If Kyrie and Anthony Davis was fully healthy, yes, they would have a chance to win a championship. But Kyrie going to miss half the season. Probably 75% of the season, if we're being honest. Kyrie might not come back until like February. He might not come back at all. So, I don't see the Mavericks doing anything. Unless Cooper Flag is the second coming of unless Cooper Flag is the second coming of Magic Johnson, and he comes in that bitch and start running Showtime with Anthony Davis like Kareem and Magic was doing, then they gonna have a chance. But hell no. If Kyrie out that long, it's not gonna happen. We don't even know if Derek Lively gonna be back. Motivation, deleting comments. What you said in there? You said some dumb shit, huh? Nathan James says, yeah, I already read that. Listen, man, this was just a test screen to make sure my Twitch worked, and it works. It works. So my Twitch and my YouTube is working. I'm gonna start going live, getting my shit off, and we gonna turn it up. We're going to turn it up. But listen, I appreciate y'all jumping in here, I didn't want anybody to come in here to watch this. I just wanted to make sure I get my shit right before I start turning up the content. Shout out to my boy Nathan Thomas. He said he loved the content. I appreciate you, man. All I do is come on here and speak my mind because I hate the basketball content that I see online right now. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Jordan James, your last name James. Of course, you're going to say LeBron James better than KD. Champs coming out west. Houston, OKC, Denver, Minnesota might be a sleeper if they get some injury luck. They gonna be, bro. They definitely gonna be a goddamn. Listen, I like Ant-Man and them. I like the trade. Soon as I saw the trade when they got Julius Randle. Julius Randle is a dog. He from the Kobe tree. Julius Randle is a dog. Julius Randle is a dog, bro. I knew he was gonna be nice with Ant. Listen, man. This wasn't supposed to be a stream. I appreciate y'all for joining the stream. I'm gonna start streaming at different times to figure out what is the best time for me to stream damn near every day, to be honest. Then cutting it down, making videos out of it. But for now, I appreciate y'all. Like the video on the way out. Maybe throw a little comment in there. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.